Hello, I'm Dr. Holly Massey and I'm a Senior Lecturer in Sport and Exercise Psychology at UCLan. In this short video, I'm going to tell you a little bit about how we can use exercise, and specifically green exercise, to improve our mental health. So at the minute, we have got current restrictions and lockdown, which means that we're staying at home a lot more. We have got extra stresses. So it's more important than ever to look after our physical and our mental health. And green exercise is a really easy and simple way that we can do this. So this could be something such as walking or gardening, running or cycling. So it's applicable to anyone of any age, any ability or exercise experience as well, which is really good. So I'm going to tell you a couple of tips of what things that you can think about when you're doing some green exercise. And what we mean by green exercise is simply that we are doing some form of physical activity in an outdoor, natural environment. And we know that exercise alone has multiple physical and mental health benefits. And also, simply being in a natural environment also has psychological benefits as well. So if we simply combine the two of those on what we call green exercise, we get these synergistic effects. So we see even greater improvements in things like mood and self-esteem. We also see increases in the feelings of pleasure, decreased fatigue, we see better concentration. And if we directly compare indoor versus outdoor exercise, it's also been shown that you can exercise for longer in an outdoor setting as well. So two things to consider if you want to do some green exercise. Where do you need to do it and how much do you need to do? So in terms of environment, luckily at the minute with some local restrictions, if you're just simply in a pleasant green environment, then that can be just as effective whether you're in a local park versus a natural park, as long as you find it pleasant. So it doesn't matter if you're able to travel or not, if you need to stay local. But what can be really important is if you can get near the presence of water. And this is what we call blue exercise. So if you're physically in the water, if you're open water swimming or kayaking, for example, then great. If you're not quite that brave, don't worry. You could simply be walking along the canal or the River Ribble, for example, or if you can get to the sea. We see additional benefits where there's water compared to just a green environment. So if you can get near water, even better. The second thing to think about is how much do you need to be doing? And you might think I need to be going out on a really long distance run in order to get these benefits. But what's really interesting is that the research actually shows the opposite. So a short duration, low intensity exercise bout, such as going for a short walk, actually has greater benefits on your mood and your self-esteem than longer duration, high intensity exercise. So if you are able to get out a short walk at lunchtime, that's actually perhaps more beneficial than you even thought previously. So hopefully you'll have a bit of a think about how you can incorporate some green exercise into your daily and weekly exercise routine. Have a think if you can get near water, and just think about a short duration, low intensity walks on your lunch break as well. And after you've done that, also have a bit of a think about how you feel, and hopefully you'll notice some improvements in your mental health from doing that.